Hi, I'm Jeff Haynes, editor at TechBargains, and today we're bringing you the video review of the third generation Amazon Kindle. Ever since it was introduced 3 years ago, the Kindle has been the e-reader gold standard. Functional, easy to use, and supported by Amazon's massive online digital library, the Kindle has redefined the way that consumers look at digital books. The third generation manages to maintain the reputation of the Kindle line even with a completely redesigned device and system. Amazon clearly spent a lot of time making sure that the latest Kindle stood out not only from other e-readers on the market, but even from previous Kindles that have been released. The third generation Kindle has a brand new high-contrast e-ink screen that's 50% brighter than previous generations, while still becoming 21% smaller than the previous devices in its franchise, and retaining the 6-inch screen. Storage has also been improved, so the new Kindle can hold up to 3,500 books, and will now last for up to a month with wireless off on a single charge. All of these improvements have been packed into a device that's only 8.5 ounces, which is pretty impressive considering that it's 7.5 inches high, almost 5 inches wide, and 0.3 inches thick. That makes it very easy to hold for long reading sessions. Plus, the curved form of the device itself helps it fit into your hand naturally, making it very intuitive to grab and read for hours on end, thanks to the page buttons on either side of the Kindle. Overall, we found that this made the reading experience completely invisible. We were more focused on what we were reading, rather than thinking about how to use the e-reader. That kind of seamless experience is especially important for paperback readers and hardcover book readers that aren't exactly sold on the e-reader concept just yet. What we found, however, is that the Kindle is incredibly good at converting these holdouts to the e-reader format simply because it's so easy to use. In fact, we were able to hand it to friends and family members that never expressed an interest in these devices without telling them how to use it, and 5 minutes later they were already exclaiming how much they wanted one. Perhaps this was because the included keyboard made it easy to make notes, or search and share passages via Twitter and Facebook. Maybe it was getting books delivered to the device via wireless in under 60 seconds. Then again, it could have simply been the gigantic selection that would impress any bibliophile. Amazon is easily one of the largest booksellers in the world, and between out-of-copyright books, new releases, blogs, periodicals, audiobooks, and more, Amazon offers more than 3 million separate titles that can be downloaded, which is simply staggering. Many of these books have sample chapters as well, so readers have the option to check out a book before they decide to buy. The Kindle store also offers lots of apps as well, such as crossword puzzles, Sudoku, and Monopoly to amuse you between books. And the included Whisper Sync feature ensures that you can pick up your progress with any book across computers or cell phones if you don't happen to have the Kindle with you. As awesome as the Kindle is, we found that it did have some negatives, although most of those were attached more to Amazon itself than the device. For example, any book that happens to be downloaded through the Kindle store is encoded in a Kindle format, even though the Kindle supports more ebook formats than any other e-reader on the market. You're given the option to translate documents that aren't native to the Kindle, but you'll have to pay an extra fee per book or document. Other problems revolve around purchased content for the device. A Kindle is registered to a person's individual Amazon account, which allows for expedited purchasing and delivery of new books. But this means that any books that you purchase are only available for your account. If you decide to give your Kindle to someone as a gift, they have to keep it registered to you if they want to read your books. If they register it under a different account, they will need to repurchase any books for the device itself. While we get that it's a security feature, it completely defeats the concept of free use for ebooks, and it even casts a heavy shadow on the lend a book feature Amazon touts for the Kindle. Plus, even though Amazon offers a ton of content for the device, its pricing scheme is completely arbitrary. Books range from $1 to $20 per book, but these prices aren't broken down by bestseller or new releases. In fact, you can find prices for one author will vacillate wildly without any explanation on the site at all. Amazon is also randomly charging for some copyright-free books without any explanation. We're not sure if it's a formatting thing or a translation thing, but it doesn't make any sense. But if you move away from Amazon's mistakes and you focus more on the limitations of the device itself, there are only a few minor issues. For instance, the Kindle isn't expandable via SD card slot, so you may need to connect to a computer via USB connection to offload or store books if you start to fill up the device. Plus, the size of the Kindle means that it can potentially get dinged or accidentally nicked without a case, but fortunately there are plenty of solutions around that can alleviate this problem. We may have found some negatives with the Amazon Kindle, like the random pricing and the security issues, but these seem to be tied more to Amazon itself than with the Kindle. The fact is that there are so many positives with this device that we could easily spend 5 to 10 minutes detailing them and how great it is. And with the fact that it's only $139, there's absolutely no reason why readers shouldn't have their own portable digital library. If you're interested in an e-reader at all, you owe it to yourself to check out the Kindle. For these reasons, we decided to give it a 4.5 out of 5. For the latest news and reviews on technology, products, and gadgets, be sure to check out TechBargains.com.